Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Rakshanda.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how are you? Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm audible, right? Okay. Rakshanda, can you tell me about yourself? Your professional and your educational background.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, can you tell me about yourself, like your professional background as well as your educational?
Uh, um, yeah. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Myself, Rakshanda Ravindra Bulbule. I'm from Nanded. I have completed my engineering from MGM College of Engineering, Nanded, from Swami Ramananda Tirtha University, with the computer science stream background.
Okay. And so, how many years of experience do you have?
I'm freshers.
Okay, you are a fresher. All right, good. Now, so what are your skill sets that you are having?
Um, I have skill sets of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Okay, okay. So, did you work on any? So, did you do any project using these skill sets?
Yeah, we created a responsive web designer.
Okay, and which framework did you use for style purpose?
Uh, Now
Okay, so
onwards,
how did you
we
write?
do,
Yeah.
yeah, now onwards, I'm not using any framework. I'm
Mhm.
learning Angular right now.
Okay, okay. So you are learning Angular. So if I ask you, so how much will you rate in JavaScript out of 5?
Yeah, I'll give the 3.5.
So you are giving 3.5 out of 5. Okay, okay, that's a good rating. So we'll start with the JavaScript. So here will be the interview will get divided into three parts. The first it will be the theoretical portion. So after that we'll move on to some output-based questions and answers. Then I will solve some scenario-based questions on that. So okay, so shall
Okay.
we start? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, just brief me. So, do you have idea about the hoisting in the JavaScript?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what
Uh,
is this exactly?
mm, it is a default behavior of JavaScript, which is move the all variables top of the scope before its code execution.
Okay, so only the variables it will get moved on to the top.
Variables and declarations, I think, not a
So can you,
function.
okay. So can you turn on your camera?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's not working, your camera.
1 minute.
Is it working or not?
No, sir. But
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. You are saying that the declarations will get moved on to the top about the hoisting. So what happens with the functions? So functions are also kind of declarations, right? So will
yes.
they hoist?
Sir, because it is a functional scope, we cannot access the function outside the scope. So that's why it's not working.
Okay. Okay. Suppose let's assume that we have two declarations like let x and var x var y. Okay, can you share your screen and write down the code?
Yes. So
Okay.
my
So
screen is
take
visible.
two declarations. Yes.
Yes.
Take two declarations. Let x is equal to 10. And in the next line, take var y is equal to 20. 20. Now, console these two before the declaration. Now, what will be the output that we will be getting at line number 3 and 4?
Sir, it gives undefined.
Okay.
Um, Sorry, it gives undefined. I mean, we cannot use hosting in late keyword before initialization.
Okay. So, will we get some output or error or what it will be at line number 3?
We get error. We cannot use before uh, initialization.
Okay. Okay. So, can you check the output now? Okay. So can you check here now? So it is showing what at line number 3 it is showing, but why it is not printing line number 4?
Uh, because JavaScript is a interpreter language, so it cannot move the next line when error is occurring. It check code line by line.
Okay, okay. So if we get an error, then it will not move on to the next line. So,
Next,
yes. Now tell me, so what is the default behavior of the JavaScript?
it is a synchronous.
Okay, now see, I just wanted to skip this line number 3 as we are getting some error over here, and I wanted to
Yes.
print line number 4. So
Yes.
how do we achieve this now?
We use promises or async await.
Okay, 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 very good, very good. So, so this will do what if we use promise or async await?
Sorry, sir.
No, so you said we can use promise or async await, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
what is the use of using this?
JavaScript default behavior is synchronous, so we want some asynchronous operation, so we can use promises and async of it. If you can say, right, okay, so we want line number 4. Uh,
Mhm. Yes.
if error occur on line number 3, so we can wait that
Mhm.
function at line number 3, and parallelly we can call
Okay,
the
so we can
another
make.
function.
Okay, okay. Fine. So, can you differentiate about let, where, and const keywords?
Yeah. uh, in late in block scope, first is
You can tell me
in
orally. Like,
yeah in where we cannot create a block scope. Create a global scope or a functional scope, but in late and constant we can create a block scope. um, in hosting, that is the another point. In late and constant, we cannot initialize it before call it. And in where we can initialize it, but we cannot get the output, we throw the error undefined. Mhm. And we reassign and redeclaration the var, but we cannot and in late we reassign the variable, but we cannot redeclare. In constant we cannot reassign and redeclare the variable.
o- okay. So, with the let keyword, so when we are defining any variable with the let keyword, so we are getting one error. So, did you see that error just now? Like, it was showing some error.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Reference
Yeah.
error.
Yes. So there is one concept called TDZ, is temporal dead zone. So can you
Yeah,
explain about that?
sir, I know that concept, but right now and I'm unable to recollect them.
Oh, okay, okay, fine. Just go through it. Okay. So it is also an
Yes.
important part of it. Okay. So can you tell me about the closures? What is a closure?
It is a mm, it is a scope of lexical scope to be. It
Mhm.
will.
Yes. So did you use a closure concept, or can you explain with an example?
Yes. Sorry, sir. Remember right now.
Okay, no problem. Just go through it. Okay. Now
Yes.
we use objects in the JavaScript, right? So how do we create an object and what is an object?
Uh, Object is we in object we store the variables in the form of key and value pair, and we can create object using constructor and uh, object constructor function,
Okay.
object create.
Yes, good. So comment these lines and create one object with the name person. Take a first name and age. Now, I wanted to change the name of, sorry, this age of this person. So how do we achieve this?
Can I check, sir?
Yes, comment that line.
Yes, sir, it will charge.
Okay. Okay. So do one thing. So you have done is equal to person dot age, right? So can you remove
Yes,
this is equal to person dot age? Yes, remove that equal to sign as well. Okay, fine. Comment this. Now, can you tell me what is a function?
function is a relationship between input and output.
Okay. So, and what are the types of functions that you have used in your project while developing?
Constructor function, factory function.
Mhm. No, no, these are the ways to create a function. I mean, to say the type of. So, can you tell me what is a pure function?
Yeah, in pure function, we have three conditions. First is the function returns something. The function is should not depends upon external variables and external declarations, and pure function should be same input give the same output.
Okay, so and what is a function declaration and expression? Function expression. So have you heard about these two types of function? That is a function declaration or a function expression.
Yes. When we declare the variables, then it is called as declaration. And when we perform a functionality, then it is called as expression.
Okay, so just go through it once again. I have sent you
Yes.
one code in the chat box. Just copy and paste it and tell me the output that we get.
This is how to efficiency. It shows undefined.
So it's undefined. So you sure?
Yes,
Okay, just check the output. Okay, can you tell me why it is showing as undefined?
because it initialize before in var keyword we cannot initialize before uh, we cannot console before it initialize.
Okay, but it is initialized on line number 31, right? So it has a value of x is equal to 10.
Uh, it is not a functional scope.
Yes.
Where
Mhm.
x is equal to, it is not in the functional scope.
Okay, so change it to let both the keywords. Okay, so what will be the output now?
10.
Yes.
Is the reference error.
Did you understood now the difference?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. The concept is same. It has functional scope only. Okay. Now, so can you tell me what is a currying function?
When we call the multiple callback functions, then
Mhm.
when we use the multiple callback functions.
Okay, so check after the interview this one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So there are some features given in HTML5. So can you tell me what are the features that we got?
Yes, sir. In the HTML5, we got the multimedia features and video, audio features, and some more image tag and picture. Yes, image tag. And we got the geolocation and web storage, drag and drop features.
Okay. Can you explain me about web storages that is being given in HTML5?
Yeah. Yeah, we can use web storage to store the data. And there are two types of web storages in local storage and session storage. In session storage, the data will be removed when session is closed, but in local storage, data is not removed. When we remove the manually data, then it will remove.
Okay. So what is the memory that web storage can have?
23 KB, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay, okay, check it. Now, so there are some method that comes with the local and session storage. Now, if you wanted to set, so can you show me with the example how to store the data in local storage and update or remove, or how can we remove that data from the local storage?
Okay. Sorry, sir.
Okay, 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 no problem. We will move to the next. So I am sharing you one code. Just copy and
Yes.
paste it and comment other code. Okay. So can you just go through the code first, okay? And
Yes.
explain me what would be the output and why.
Okay. The type of X is a string. And the
Mhm.
type of y is also a string. And x is equal to y is false because it checks the value, and the value is different. And in triple equal to it, it checks the value as well as data type. It is
But x
true.
and y have the same value, right? Hello and hello in the string.
Yes.
So 43, you are saying false.
So because its reference is different.
So let's see. Okay. Okay. Check the output. It is saying string and object, the type.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So just
Yes.
check after the interview what happens when we use new keyword. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we have some event propagation. So so if you know what is this event bubbling and event capturing.
Event bubbling is targeted to its parent, and event capturing is it's targeted to its child.
Okay. Okay. So the event triggers from parent to child or child to parent, you are saying, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I wanted to I don't want to like execute from child to parent or parent to child. So what, how can we achieve that? Okay. So have you heard about stop propagation?
No, sir.
Okay. So did you use a prevent default method?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain me about that? When do we use a prevent default method? Okay, now this will move to the next. So we declare some variables, right? So
Yes.
those variables will have some type, and these types are divided in some categories. So can you explain me the types of data that we have?
Sorry, sir. I can.
The data types type in JavaScript. What
Yes.
are the data types? Yeah.
Yeah, there are two types of data types, primitive types and non-primitive data types. In primitive data types, we have string, number, boolean, null, and undefined. And in non-primitive data types, we have array, object, and function.
Okay. So what will be the type of an array?
Object, everything is object. In JavaScript, everything is object. Uh,
Yes, that's correct. Very. You heard about the IFI,
yeah,
immediately invoke function? Yeah.
yeah. When we declare the if function, that is immediately executed.
Okay. Okay. So okay, fine. So so you said that we can convert JavaScript into asynchronous using promise. So what is this
Yes,
exactly promise? And can you create a promise and show me? And what are the states of the promise that we have?
yes. Uh,
Okay,
a
explain in
promise
your
is
way.
a
All right. Yeah.
promise is the JavaScript object which give its future value, and in promise there are four states. Uh, uh, fulfill, reject, resolve, and settle. In resolve, if uh, if if the promise is resolved, then it means it is successfully successful, and in reject, it is not successful. In fulfill, uh, in fulfill, it is completed the. Yeah, in settle, it is not rejected, neither rejected nor fulfilled.
Okay, okay, fine, good. So, can you tell me what is async await?
Yeah, a syncavate is a synthetical sugar coating on promises. Uh, when we when we when we use the async await in browser, the promises is called. We can only use the keyword of await and async, and it is the only difference is it is uh, readable, and it is easy to
Mhm.
uh, understand the users.
Okay. So can you tell me what is a DOM?
It is a document object model. It is a tree-like structure. Um,
Okay. Okay, I will give you one task. Okay, so you will be having a button in your view in the HTML, and if you click on the HTML in the next, take one paragraph and show the incremented value. So if you are clicking, then the initial value should be 0. So once you click on the button, it should get incremented to 1. After the second click, it should get incremented to 2, like that. Can you achieve this?
yes, yeah, try this.
Yes, you can try. Take your time. Hello.
Sorry, sir. Cannot read.
Okay, no problem. You just try it, okay? After
Yeah.
the interview. Right. So can you tell
Yes,
me what do you mean by arrays?
arrays.
Array in JavaScript.
Yeah, arrays the in array we can uh, call the declaration in the basis of index number.
Okay, good. That's correct. So we have some methods to manipulate the array. So can you tell me what does a filter method will do?
Yeah, higher order function
Yeah,
filter.
higher order functions. Yeah.
Yeah. In filter, when we given array, then if we want to create a new array using some conditions, then we will use the filter.
Okay. So can you tell me the difference between some and every?
Yeah, uh, in some we have to um, in some functional in some array method we need to uh, pass the at least one condition, and it returns boolean value. And in every method we need to arrays need to pass all the conditions. It shows also boolean values.
Just check it, go through it in detail. Okay.
Yeah,
So, so can you tell me what is map function we have?
yeah. In map, we want some new array, and we need to if we uh, apply condition when we have the same functionality in all the array, then we will use map.
Okay. Okay. So, uh, I have sent you an array. Okay. So in this, you need to filter out even numbers and odd numbers separately. You can save it in different array, even and odd numbers in an array. Okay, so two different arrays. And third one would be need to sum all the elements in that array. Okay, while finding the sum, don't use any higher order function. Okay. Okay, Rakshanda, try this after the interview. So we'll move on to the next question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear about the rest operator and spread operator?
Yes, sir.
Can you brief me about that?
In a spread operator, array is iterating and separated the all the elements from array. And in rest operator, we uh, declare the infinite variable in the rest operator, and we can call it.
Okay. So what is destructuring?
Can I show the examples?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. This is the destructuring of object, and in object we can change this order, but and also we can change the value of object from. Uh,
Okay, show me the output. Okay, comment. Okay, show me the code. Comment line number 80 and check the output. Output is same, right?
yes.
Mhm. Now, what is the use here if we are destructuring that? Okay. So
We
can you
can.
tell me what is nullish policing operator?
Sorry, sir.
Nullish policing.
Sorry, sir. I don't heard about it.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. So you worked on HTML, right? So can you
Yes.
tell me what is inline and block level elements?
Yes, sir. In inline element, in, in inline element, we cannot apply the width. In block level element, we apply the width. Uh, And in inline element, it is start on same line, and block level element is start on next line. And in inline element, we cannot give the margin to top and bottom. And in block level element, we give the margin to the four directions.
Okay, good, good. See, we have one line of code at the starting of our HTML page, that is doc type. So what do you mean by that?
It shows the fifth version of HTML,
Okay, fifth version or any version?
fifth version.
Okay, so if we won't write that, so what will happen? So do you have idea? Like, so if we are not writing the doc type declaration, so will it work or not?
No, sir, because it shows the document type of,
Okay.
it shows the, um, it is a document.
All right. So, okay, fine. See, okay, I am good from my end and I am done with the interview. So, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, sir. Any feedback for me?
Okay, feedback and the part for the improvement, I'll share with sir. He'll
Okay,
get communicate. So, after the interview, you can like ask sir also. Okay. So,
okay,
overall, it
sir.
was good, but still, you can take full feedback from the sir. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you
definitely,
very
sir.
much. Have a
Thank you,
good
sir.
day.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.